Hello and welcome or welcome back. My name is Jasmine here at Jasselberry Sews, and today I want to talk to you about my autumn winter plans / my November Busy Bee Sewing Challenge. So there's some overlap because there's like a common theme, but I'm not going to do all of my plans for November because that would be crazy. I could do it, but I won't. And just my plans for the next few months as well. So I will need your input on what you think I should make first. So please let me know down below. Feel free to type a comment, enter it, carry on watching, type another comment, enter it, or just do all one comment all at once. I'm not precious. I leave crazy long videos on people's, I leave crazy long comments on people's videos sometimes when I'm watching along. I'll just be watching and typing and then watching and typing and just responding to whatever they're saying as they go along. You know, engagement. So let me get cracking. You can't really see this. I have a pile of fabric in front of me and let me talk you through my plans. So first off, I should probably say this is my first, I've only been sewing maybe 18 months on a more consistent basis. I have ad hoc sewed for 10 years. And when I say ad hoc sewed, I mean literally in 10 years I probably made 3 things. So I don't really class that as making, basically. So this is my first winter because prior to now I've always been making for like a holiday or some warmer weather. So this is my first winter making cooler weather clothes. And so I've not struggled, I just don't know what to do or where to begin, and I've got some ideas and some plans and I want to take you through them. So let's have a look. So first off, I am looking at the Nina Lee South Bank sweater, which is this here. Probably the, what is that, version 2? The middle one. The crop top would be cute, but oh, the colour went weird. There we go. So South Bank sweater, and I'm thinking initially definitely this. Initially I've got bits. I'm just picking up bits. Right. I'm thinking initially in something like this. Have I got that the right way? Nope. This, so it's just a blue knit. No idea. This is deep stash type of fabric, so I don't know where it's from. It's quite thick, I think, as far as they go in comparison to my other 2 fabrics I've picked up. So this like navy blue colour. So definitely that. I'm thinking I want to make a couple of these South Bank sweaters because I think they'll be nice layering pieces for one of my other plans. So the other one that I want to, the other fabric I want to make up in the South Bank sweater is this pink. Now, I don't know, is this a colour on me? What do we think? Do I look naked? I don't know. Anyway, so it's this knit fabric. It's got, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of, would you know what I meant if I said like peach skin? It's kind of like that. It does feel a bit strange. But yes, this is again, is this deep stash? Oh, I think it might be from Wasted Fabrics. I got a mystery box last year and this might have been one of those items. But yeah, it's got a nice amount of stretch on it. Or does it stretch the other way? Oh, it stretches the other way too. Yeah, so that's the peach South Bank sweater. Plonk this down here. And then when I have been sorting out my room, it's pure chaos in here, guys, I came across this black knit fabric This is the softest thing ever. Again, I have no idea where this has come from. But is it a little see-through? I think it is actually. But I guess with it being black, you're not gonna, and it's not gonna be stretched that much. So I'm not concerned about that. But yes, so this black. I definitely think I should make a South Bank sweater in black because I think that's a really good staple piece. Definitely. So they are my 3 fabrics potentially for the South Bank sweater. Let me know which one of those 3 fabrics you think I should definitely make up for November. And let's go on to the next item, which is, so if you have seen my September Fabric Godmother unboxing, if you have seen my September Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe unboxing, you will have seen the arbor coat pattern from Fabric Godmother. Hang on, let me grab the fabric. So I can only find scraps. I don't know where I've put it. Could be anywhere. Anyway, it's cut out up here already. So the September Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe box came with the arbor coat and this, can you see it, cream ivory boucle fabric. Now unfortunately it's polyester, which means I can't dye it, which means I'm stuck with this colour. How long it stays that colour, I don't know. So yes, this is the line drawings of the pattern, and I have gone for the tie version, but like a length in between here and here. So not this short, but definitely not this long. So something in between in the boucle that came in the box. So I don't know, should that be definitely on my list to make for November? Let me know, what do you think? So that's outerwear. I do have a fabric arriving from Vinted, which I'm really excited about. I'll put a picture of it here. It is a furry fleece lined corduroy in like a purpley aubergine colour. I think it was originally from the other year. I was drooling over it then. I just was so early in my sewing journey. I did not want to buy such an expensive fabric to potentially mess it up. But I found it on Vinted. It was a reasonable price. There's 3 meters of it. So let me know what you think I should do with that. I'm thinking some kind of shacket. So I have the Seam Foam shacket by So Confident. I've also got the Ilford jacket, although I'm very comfortable making the Seafoam shacket, so that's my shacket option. Or a Friday Pattern Company pogo nip, because I do really like the pogo nip pattern. I wear mine constantly. Actually, hold that thought. I don't know how I have forgotten, but so this is the pogo nip by Friday Pattern Company, and I actually have a fabric already cut out for this pattern, and I cut it out in January, February 2025, and I just never made it up. So it is in this, oh, that comes out a really strange colour. It is just a green, like a dark green, fleecy, teddy fabric. I have no idea how to describe this. I think it was from Boys. And it feels so lovely. So they're my 2 outerwear options, either the arbor coat in the white ivory boucle or the Friday Pattern Company pogo nip in this dark green teddy type fabric. So let me know which one you think I should make. So now let's move on to other options for my winter plans. You'll have heard me talk about them before, unless you're new, but if you are new, these are one of my favourite pairs of trousers. The Friday Pattern Company flaneur pants. These are a mid-rise wide leg pant. Don't let mid-rise scare you. It's not like early 2000s, nearly indecent. It's definitely not that at all. I, as somebody with chunky bits. Feel quite comfortable wearing them. So, the Friday Pattern Company flaneur pants, and because I've really taken to corduroy this year, I'm in my corduroy granddad era, and I need to embrace it more. I'm thinking corduroy. So this is, again, who knows where this is from. It could be, no, actually this was from Actually, this was from Rainbow Fabrics earlier this year. It is a really nice corduroy, quite lightweight and drapey, as you can see. So I'm thinking corduroy. What do you think? I also have, I struggle with trousers because I much prefer wearing trousers like day to day anyway. Just because. But I do want to explore more different trouser patterns, and I think for longer winter term there are other trouser patterns that I want to make up. So the Helen's Closet Faulkner pants, I have that and I really want to try those. Then the Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe box for October came with the Emporia Sewing Patterns Rowan Trousers, which I think I could try. That came with a denim, so that I could think about that. Of course I'll need to twirl them to make sure they fit because they are proper, I'm going to call them hard pants, like hard trousers, as in like there's no elastic in them. So these would definitely need twirling, as would the Faulkner pants. The flaneurs have elastic at the back and a flat front and with a zip fly. So, and I am comfortable making and wearing these. Hard trousers like with no elastic scare me a little bit because I love to be comfortable. I love a bit of elastic. So they might not be for November, probably not, but maybe long-term winter. So for fabric for the Faulkners or the Rowans, like a toile to initially, or maybe properly for either of them, is this. No idea what it is. Again, I genuinely don't know where this... Deep Stash. It is a green, let's say a cotton twill, I think. I love this kind of green. It's showing up a bit lighter in camera, but I love this type of green. So maybe this. Yeah, that'd be nice. But yeah, so maybe not November, as I said, but definitely at some point. Let me know if you would like to come along on my trouser journey. It's something I'm considering sharing with you guys, but to let me know if that's something that would interest you. Moving on to one of the other options that I have for November / longer term, please let me know your thoughts, is the Tammy Handmade Margot Pinafore. You can also, she also has a view with a square neck, which I think is quite nice as well. So, every time I put something up to the camera, I end up looking a bit yellow. Wonder if I can fix that in editing. Not that I'll know how. Anyway, so the Margot Pinafore in this. So this I was given, not like hashtag gifted from a company. My sister gave me this. She studied fashion at university, so she had a whole collection of stuff. It is, I don't know what the content of it is. It's kind of, it's probably polyester because it's definitely got elastane in it because it's stretchy. Just that way. Oh, tiniest bit. I wouldn't call that stretch. But yeah, I was thinking this gives quite a, this gives me like winter woolly vibes. So there's this, but then does this go with my options for my South Bank sweater? Do any of those look reasonable? I guess the pink don't look too bad. Let me know what you think about that. The other option for the Margot I have is this corduroy, as I said, corduroy era. I think I got this from Vinted, but I remember it was in a Beyond the Pink Door box. Because that's where I was lusting over it from originally, and then it appeared on Vinted. So I have 2.5 meters of this. Maybe a Margot? Does anyone else have any suggestions for something like this? Because it's got a white background. I'm not sure if that gives more like springy summer vibes. I know the wonderful Emma from Emma's Sewing Room. Let me double check that. So I know the wonderful Emma from Emma's Sewing Space here on YouTube and on Instagram made a little cropped jacket in this exact fabric, and that looks so cute. So I don't know. I guess the possibilities are endless. Let me know, what would you make? What would you recommend? Yeah. So other options are, because everybody's been obsessed with it in the past couple of months, the Helen's Closet Ashton top. And I'm putting that in for winter plans because I actually got the sleeve expansion. And I always wear jackets and hoodies and stuff anyway, so I'm always going to be warm. I have to be. So this, in terms of what fabric, I have no idea. But this is an option. Hold that still, Jasmine, so people can see. So yeah, they're my plans for the time being. Let me know which ones you think I should make for November. What fabric do you think I should match with the Nina Lee Southbank sweater? Which outerwear item should I make? The pogo nip or the arbor coat? Should I make the flaneur pants in that corduroy? Or should I hold out and make a hard trouser, the Rowan pants or the Faulkner pants, in something a bit more stable, like the denim or that green twill I showed you? I don't know. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe. As I said, let me know your thoughts. And I will catch up with you lovely people later.